Good morning, beautiful souls. How are you? How are you from wherever you are watching this from? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my new videos. Asante sana. It's a beautiful Sunday morning and we are headed to church right now. It's 10. The church usually starts at 10, so we are a bit late, but not that late. It takes only 1 hour, which is, I think, okay, because time, people basically work here with time a lot. Time is money, as they always say. So even with church, they take probably 1 hour. Sometimes we go up to 1 hour 30 minutes. So we are headed to church. Sundays are good for us. We really love Sundays because one, it's family time and a very good family bonding time, and of course you also get to have spiritual nourishment after a long crazy week. So after church we will be heading to do some shopping. As I always share, we do shopping after every 2 weeks, so today we are going to do a bit of shopping. Hopefully I get to tag you along. I'm not sure about that yet. But anyway, so here we are. We have arrived. We'll just go in, have our moment with God, and then I'll see you guys afterwards.
Time goes by and still the same thing. If I look back, everything's the same. I wish I could change it all, but I'm so scared to lose it all. All the voices in my head.
Hey guys, we are back. Let me just fill you in because I'm super excited. So we bought this chicken from this place that we were referred to. This is chicken, and one piece was going for $4 and I think 23 cents. So we bought 2 of them. It's actually very cheap compared to where we normally buy it from, of course, the supermarket. And then we got these chicken breasts at $6, and as you can see, there are quite some pieces. I think 10 pieces a pack at $6. And then we got this pork. This is pork. It's good quantity, and we bought it at also $4 and I think 82 cents. We also bought some goat meat. I think this was the most favorite part. We found some goat meat. Usually at the store, goat meat is usually very expensive here, so we normally just keep buying it and we go with pork, chicken and beef. So all this meat you're seeing, guys, was roughly $25 in total, which is way cheap compared to how we normally buy meat at the supermarket. Anyway, I think I was so excited about it, and I'm glad we found this place. So right now I just want to wash these utensils. They are just from morning. I couldn't wash because we are going to church early. Yeah, so I'm just finishing that, and then I'll cut my meat. I usually love cutting my meat, packing them in the Ziplocs and putting them in the freezer. It will be easier for me when I want to cook them. Yeah, so I'll just do that. I didn't tag you along in the supermarket because I was so overwhelmed with the children. You know how it is having 3 babies and running around. When they're outside, they just want to explore places, and of course it was a bit tricky for me to film, but anyway, that's how it went. So let me just finish here and then we proceed to the next.
Look back, everything's the same. I wish I could change it all, but I'm so scared to lose it all. All the voices in my head don't wanna listen now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm just trying to hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm just trying to hold on. Hold on, hold on.
As I always tell you guys, we normally do our shoppings at different stores. I think ever since we came here, we found it a bit tricky shopping, especially that we have to do shopping at different places. I think back at home it's easier to do shopping because you walk into one supermarket and then you get to shop for your products and you know what you need. So if it's cooking oil, you know what brands are available and you know which brand you normally like. If it's bread, the same. And I mean, it's easy basically. So here it's a bit tricky. Being in the US, it's tricky because one, when you walk into a store, first the prices are very expensive, like really expensive. And then number two, there's so many products. Like for example, if we go to tissues, there are so many brands that you don't even know which one to choose from. So what we normally do, we just go with the flow and pick, of course, the one that is budget friendly, and we've never actually identified one that we can always buy. Same to cooking oil, same to all these other products that we usually love to buy. So I think that's the main challenge for me being here. It's not easy to shop. You find yourself wasting a lot of time in the store, and I think it's getting better anyway. So right now we know specific shops and that we normally go to shop at, and we also know specific products that we shop at these various stores. So we have Aldi, we have Dollar Tree, we have Walmart, we have and recently we've identified Sam's Club, and then there's Hannaford that we always go to shop from. So basically, if you are in New York, then you might consider going to these places. At Aldi, we normally get our groceries. They are very cheap. The prices are so friendly, and it's easy to save from your budget if you have a budget. And then at Dollar Store, we normally buy things like detergents. And I mentioned before that at Dollar Tree, the prices are $1 for the products. So it's a fixed price, $1.25. And the only disadvantage about it is you can be easily swayed to buy so many things that you hadn't planned for. So we normally work with a list, and we try as much as possible to just buy whatever it's in the list, because you don't want to also purchase more stuff that you didn't plan for. And then at Walmart is where we normally buy things that we didn't find at Aldi and at Dollar Tree. And we love Walmart because it's also budget friendly, and of course there are a variety of items that we can buy from there. And then at Hannaford, also just like Walmart, we normally go and buy just a few things. Mostly we love their juice. Their juice is really great, and sometimes ice cream when we need to treat the children and all that. I also find them a little bit expensive though, but it's also a good place to check in. And recently we've checked Sam's Club. Sam's Club is one wholesale store that I really love. They sell things in bulk. The only requirement is you have to be a member to be able to shop there. So if you walk in there and you don't have a membership, which you sign up for, I think you pay once a year so that you can be able to shop there. I still don't understand why they do that, but anyway, it works for them and people go and shop there. So it's also a place that we would like to shop at. So we are still looking into getting a membership, hopefully sometime soon. Yeah, so basically that's how we do our shopping here, and it's really helping us with budgeting. Back at home in Kenya, I think we also had this in plan because we were doing wholesale shopping in wholesale shops, buying things in bulk, which was really helping. I remember for groceries, we would go to Marikiti or Githurai. So if you are in Nairobi, you might consider buying from these specific locations. Prices are so friendly and so good. We would wake up in the morning and just go and be among us the first people to buy the products. For other household items like any other basic stuff anyway remaining, we would shop at the supermarket mostly, but I think we would also focus on doing wholesale shop. There's always some mini wholesale shops around where we live, especially in Nairobi, and I would always go there and just buy stuff in bulk, and we would actually be surprised to find whatever they sell is way cheaper than what you get at the supermarket. I think sometimes we just assume these wholesale shops, maybe we think they don't sell quality stuff and all that, but if you really look into it, you will be shocked. So you might also consider doing that to save on your budget. For meat, I think we always went with these butchers. I remember we would buy meat for as low as 300 bob per kg when on the other side of where we used to live, or just anywhere just around, even close to these butcheries, they would sell meat at 480 to 500 bob, and we would find them very cheap. At first we were so skeptical, but we actually came to realize that they do wholesale. They love selling in bulk, but of course if you walk in and just buy even a small quantity, they would still sell at the same price. I remember there was one shop at Njiru. If you know Njiru, there was I think 3 butchers there that they used to sell meat in wholesale. And of course, another way that you can easily save on meat if you are a meat lover is going to these kichinjias. I don't know, slaughterhouses. Yes, I think that's the word in English. You just go there and partner. You can partner with a friend. I think that's the best way. Or if you are okay, you just go and buy for yourself. You can do a full goat meat. You can do, I think, half. Partner with a friend, buy in bulk, and of course cost share, which is also very cheap. So those are basically some saving tips to help you whenever you're doing shopping. So you might consider doing that. It will really, really, really help you along the way.
There's nothing left to say, and nothing you could do. There is no other way when it comes to the truth. So keep moving on. You know you'll make it through. I've suffered, I'm done waiting here for
Time to fix some dinner for my family, and today I'm just going to do some oven baked potatoes, which I've been longing to try, and I hope it comes out well. So for now, allow me to do that as you follow through, and then we'll catch up again later on. really pray that this come out well, because the kids are so eager to enjoy it. Anyway, as a wrap up to our video today, I would advise you guys to always make a shopping list and stick to it. I know this is something that I've been struggling with. I'm still working on it, but if you really try and do that, it will save you a great deal. You'll be working with a minimal and exact budget that you had intended for. Also, try to take advantages of coupons and discounts. I think we normally see this in the supermarkets, and whenever we do, let's not try and assume them, just go for it. It will help you cut on cost. Also, try and so much to plan your meals in advance. Planning your meals in advance means that you know exactly what you need to buy and how much it will cost you, so it will help you even to keep up with your budget. Also, try and buy generic brands. I think we normally forget or assume this a lot and go for the brands that we normally know and forget to buy these brands, basically because we don't trust the brands and all that. But if you really give a benefit of the doubt and try it, you will be surprised to find that they are actually even more better than the brands that you know. So just give them a benefit of the doubt and go for it. They are always cheaper because they are still new in the market. And lastly, always try to cook at home. This is tricky and hard, but it's healthier and it will help you cut on your budget. Anyway guys, I hope you really enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I will really appreciate, and also share with your friends and families. As always, until next time, stay blessed, stay grateful, and bye bye.